Hey guys, this is Jsnow with some WoW news. Good WoW news for you guys. So, Blizzard has introduced the flexible raid system, which they're going to introduce in patch 5.4 coming up. And I'm assuming this was that big announcement they were talking about. So this is pretty interesting. I'm going to discuss why this is a good thing, and because I see a lot of people raging like, oh my god, the casuals, casual this, casual that, blah 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 blah. Let's actually cut through the crap and actually get to the real part of this. So, to sum it up, basically there's going to be a new item level between normal and looking for raid mode. That's also going to be a difficulty, so it's going to be slightly harder than looking for raid, but not as hard as normal mode. And you can have any number of players between 10 and 25, which means you can raid with 11, 15 people, 13 people, because the boss is scaled to your group number. So, basically what this does is basically a looking for raid with your friends or your server, as you can only do it with people on your server or real ID. So if you have real ID friends who want to join, they can join, which is another good thing. And this has separate raid lockouts. Now the only bad thing about separate raid lockouts is it can seem like you're grinding, like, you know, now there's another mode, so your guild may want to do like all 4 modes or something, even though that's probably not going to happen. So you can actually, basically if you have a guild, a raiding guild, you can pretty much skip looking for raid and do this instead without having to deal with any other looking for raid, you know, looking for raid retards as people like to call them. What do you call it? You can avoid them pretty much altogether. What else is there? So that's pretty much it as far as that. That's all the information we have right now. So why is this a good thing? Now this is a good thing because some people want to be in a raiding guild, but they don't want the pressure of getting their ass kicked over and over again. So what this does is it gives you a nice little in the middle difficulty. I mean, was it really needed? Not really, but it gives you a nice little difficulty for you to do in a controlled group. So that means you'll be able to invite your own tanks. You have control of the group in this. If you want to have 15 people, 11 people, go right ahead. If you want 3 tanks, 3 healers, 6 healers, whatever crazy amount of people you want, you can pretty much control it and do the raid like a normal raiding progression guild. I think you will still get certain achievements. So yeah, like Glory of the, for example, they're giving Glory of the Ogrimer Raider raid meta achievement. You'll still unlock that as a achievement. And what do you call it? And in flexible mode, as well as in normal and heroic mode, you could still earn mounts from the bosses. So this is another great thing, because I'm not sure if looking for raid awards mounts. So you're allowed to actually go for mounts. The only downside to this thing, the big downside, is it still uses the stupid personal roll, which means it does the random roll thing where you get the bag of gold 90% of the time. It's like, yay, bag of gold. So you'll most likely be getting the bag of gold a ton. So supposedly they're still using that system, which I kind of hope they would scrap, especially since this is a controlled group and not exactly looking for raid. So I was hoping they didn't keep that, but unfortunately they gotta keep something. So this is also a good thing because it allows you to learn the raids a lot easier without going to LFR. Because think about it. Going into looking for raid, everybody just rushes Zerg's the boss. There's literally no thinking. All brain cells die in looking for raid. There's no thinking. You just Zerg the boss. You all running like, ah! And then like half your raid gets killed, but you kill the boss anyway because he's so damn weak. Well, this allows you to learn the ability, since it will be slightly harder than looking for raid. So I'm assuming something can actually kill you if you're not paying attention, even though people still die in looking for raid, of course, but you're not dealing with all the crazy, you know, people in that one. So this will actually allow you to learn the fights, and then maybe if you want to move to normal mode, you can move to normal mode, or just not move to normal mode. Or if you're having trouble with normal mode, you can go into this and gear up for normal mode. So it's pretty much just basically another option in World of Warcraft. Now, does this affect hardcore players? No. Does this affect already 10-man normal guilds? No, they already get the better gear anyway. So it doesn't matter. It's just another difficulty, and I see a lot of people complaining like, oh my god, it's casual this, casual that, oh, WoW's dead, dead this, dead that. Now the only thing I could see this affecting, I guess, hardcore raids and stuff, is maybe Blizzard next expansion might actually like just do this for 10 and 25 man raids. Like they might just get rid of 10 and 25 altogether, and maybe just put in a flex system for normal and normal heroic mode flex system, I guess we'll call it. Even though I kind of doubt that, because I just don't see, as far as, you know, rank 1, you know, everybody loves that rank 1 world PvP #1 guild status, and I don't think that would be really legit if you're allowed to bring a certain number of people, because I could see it being like, oh, it might be better to bring 12 people instead of 15 people, or 20 people instead of 25 people, or something like that. So So that's my thoughts on the flex system. So thanks for watching this episode of World of Newscraft. If you guys have any questions, like WoW questions, like how do I level here, or what should I do here, or Jsnow, what is your thoughts on this class, etc., feel free to inbox me on YouTube, and I can answer your question if you want me to on the next episode. And your channel and your question will be featured in the next episode if you wanted to. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time.